Fire Prevention Week, and this morning we are live here in Marion, overseeing the entire corridor. Coming up, we'll tell you what you should know in order to keep your kids safe.
And that's how you cover the corridor, from 200 feet in the air.
Channing Tatum, eat your heart out. This morning it's Fire Prevention Week, and we're giving you some safety tips that you should know in order to make sure that your house is as fire preventable as possible. I'm here with the Marion Fire Department this morning, and we have a very special demonstration set up for you. This is what a typical child's bedroom looks like, and we're going to be setting it on fire this morning. The point being to show you just how fast a bedroom like this can go up in flames. You can see right back there, right behind that child's bed, the fire is already starting in what you might have in your own child's home. One of the first things that goes off in a fire is the smoke detector here. Now, normally in a situation like this, you probably wouldn't have the fire department here on standby, but for our purposes, we're going to be showing you that this is a very difficult thing to challenge and that this can go up very fast. Right now, the fire has already caught the curtain there, and we're starting to see it smoke and move up the walls here. We're now about 40 seconds into the fire, and you can see the fire smoke is still going up. The smoke detector is going off, and we're now seeing this room really start to burn. And when you look at it, this might be reminiscent of something you might find here in your own child's home. A television there on the wall, a toy bear, a bed. The fire now moved up the entire walls here. It looks like it's started to catch the ceiling on fire. The smoke is starting to really billow up, and now we're starting to see it move down a little bit. It's really amazing, guys. We're just a minute and 15 seconds in here, and we already have much of this room already up in blaze here for you. So now, whenever it's important to keep in mind to always have those smoke detectors, and when you hear that fire go off, it's important that you get right out there on outside of the house and make sure you call the proper authorities, because you can't tell, it spreads very, very quickly. Now, right now, I am here with the Marion Fire Department. We have a hose line set up here for this demonstration. We're going to be doing what is called a fog pattern, which means once the room gets entirely engulfed, it's important you put this fire out as soon as possible to prevent it from spreading any further and also saving lives. And at the end of the day, that's what the Marion Fire Department is trying to do. They're going to be going to schools all across Marion this week for Fire Prevention Week to help spread that message of safety and let people know how important it is. Now, it looks like we're starting to make some movements here, getting ready to launch some water, and right now the entire room, for the most part, looks like, at least in the back there, we've got some fire going on. Looks like the bear, the stuffed bear, is on fire. We're seeing a lot of black smoke filling the air really quickly. We're now just 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this fire, and you can see it's already really starting to burn. It's very scary if you consider that this is typically what a bedroom would look like, even over in your own home. Now, it doesn't look like the bed, at least so far, has caught fire, but the rug is burning, the chair in the corner is burning, the books where the fire originally started now almost entirely gone. The walls here of the house still very much on fire, and this is definitely something that you don't want to happen in your home. Now, one of the easiest ways to prevent fires is always make sure that you don't overplug too many electrical outlets. And again, keep in mind of all those safety tips. You can find them for yourself. You go to the U.S. Fire Administration's website and check those on out. But the fire is still going on here right now, and it looks like it's really continuing to burn. I can tell you that even in our close proximity, it's certainly getting a little bit warmer here. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I fully strapped up here in all of the equipment right now, and it is much more difficult to breathe inside a fire mass like this. This is certainly not something for people who are claustrophobic. Now, this is about the best that we're going to be able to show you guys so far, but in just 3 minutes and 53 seconds time, this is what has happened to this room. So for now, we're going to go put this fire out here and let you guys know that everything here is safe, but it's important that you pay attention this Fire Prevention Week and stay with us here in our next half hour over on our Fox 28 News at 7 to make sure this doesn't happen to your home. For now, we're covering the corridor in Marion. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.
And it's going to flash here in a minute.
coming to you live this morning, my friends, from what feels like the very top of the world. I'm here at the very top of a ladder here with the Marion Fire Department to talk to you guys this morning about fire safety. Now, believe it or not, I am very safe up here right now, or so they tell me. I am strapped onto this ladder, and I pray I am not going anywhere. I have faith in our firefighters. Now, coming up, if you live anywhere near the Marion area, and especially if you have elementary school students, they might be getting a visit from the Marion Fire Department today. They're going to be showing off their fire trucks and explaining fire safety, because in just 2 minutes' time, an entire child's bedroom can be fully engulfed in flames. In fact, according to the U.S. Fire Administration, every single year, some 3,500 Americans die in fires every year. One of the big things they're going to be teaching people is to make sure that you have active smoke detectors that are working inside of your home. Over 40% of deaths that occur are as a result of fires that take place. Now, you being able to be up here on top of this ladder, wearing the fire pack, it certainly gives a new appreciation to what it is like to be a firefighter. These guys are very, very brave, and if you live in Marion, they're going to be educating your kids. For now, we're covering the corridor in Marion. Josh Scheinblum, Fox 28 News at 7.
Good morning, Josh. Oh, look at you.
Good morning to you guys. I'm here inside a Marion fire truck right now, and it's for an important reason. 18,000 people get injured every year, according to the U.S. Fire Administration in fires. And here in the city of Marion, they're trying to do something about it. They're going to be going to local elementary schools here in the area to help provide and send a message of safe living.